going to the wire every single game this season like this?
Yeah, I mean, until we get our offensive rhythm, continue offensively. But, I thought we had the right intent offensively tonight. We moved the ball, we got to our triggers quicker, and then defensively I thought we were really good. Just, flying around, paying attention to detail. We know Joker, had 41, made 7 threes. But we didn't want him in a position where he's getting 40, 15, So what do you have? Four assists. Four assists, so just try to make him a scorer. I thought Zoo did a good job on his post-ups. I thought he struggled, to get back to his three-point shot. And like I said, Joker's Joker. That's why he's the MVP. But, overall, I thought, offensively, sharing the ball, making the right play. We still had 17 turnovers, which we got to continue to get better at. But I thought overall we had the right intent offensively. We got good shots. We missed a lot of shots in the paint in that first half. And we just got to keep staying with it and continue to keep getting better.
Like, what does it mean to win a close game like this when you couldn't close out the first game at home?
Yeah, it means a lot. I think just continue to keep learning from it. I think we're going to have a lot of close games this year. And so we just got to find ways to win. We had a good lead. They came back, made 3 threes in a row. In their first half and, made a game of it. And then I liked our guys keeping their composure. When they built the lead, we came right back and was able to, take the lead and win the game. And so for our group of guys, we got new guys. I thought it was a huge win for us to come into this environment, and win a game.
You had 2 guys who really wanted more offensive responsibility. Norm and Zoo had 25 buckets. What's it like looking at those guys finally come through, especially Zoo's never had a back 20-point game before. What's it like leaning on those guys to preserve James and get your traction offensively?
Yeah, I think I think we have to do it by committee. I think James tonight having 16 assists, being a floor general, really, playing a great game. Only 11 shots, having 23 points, but having 16 assists. Getting everybody involved, getting everyone shots. And like I said, it could be anyone's night, like it depends on how the game is played and what defenses are doing, And so, overall, I thought, our guys offensively did a good job. Norm, got it going from 3. And Zoo, even though Zoo missed a few easy ones around the basket, but just be able to go to Zoo when he has mismatches or when he's open to be able to finish around the basket.
When we talk about Norm, you mentioned that Phoenix series a lot and what he was able to do defensively, but he also had some big offensive games in that series as well when you guys needed it. How big is it knowing that you have a guy like that that's in there when you need it in an instance like this? Yeah,
no, it's huge. I think to pick up some of that scoring load, with Kawhi being out, it's huge. I think it's shown James that, other guys can also score the basketball, so you have to put the pressure on himself every night to score 30, 35 points. And, I thought Chris Dunn coming off the bench did a great job defensively, making a couple threes, 3 threes, and then Amir was good as well off the bench, So, like I said, we got to do it by committee. Every night could be a different person, but when you're sharing the basketball and playing the right way, it could be anybody's night.
About more on Dunn, because he came in that third quarter and kind of needed to. I feel like Denver was starting to establish the lead a little bit. Like, why did you know that you could count on him? I know you refer to him as like another Nico. Like, why did you know you could count on him, not just for his defensive contribution, but for what he can do offensively?
I mean, he's a great vet, and before he got here, I watched him play, but just talking to Chauncey and talking to Will Hardy and the guys that he played for, they said they don't like him, they love him. And everything he brings. And just being around him for this last month and a half, he's just a winner. He makes winning plays. He does all the dirty work, doesn't complain about shots. And he just plays every night. Defensively, he wants to guard the best player. And then offensively, he's just a connector, like you said, like Nico. Take his open shots, make the right plays. And he's been great. He's been great. And so we just got to continue to keep bringing everybody along.
Overall, how pleased were you with your defense?
Say it again.
How pleased were you with the defense overall?
I was really pleased. I think, Joker, like I said, Joker's Joker, but he made 7 threes, and we didn't want to get into a thing. We were rotating, and now Aaron Gordon's ducking in, getting dunks, Porter's getting threes. And so we said we could come into the game, we're going to make, Joker be a scorer, and try to take away his assists. And so We was able to do that. It almost, caught up with us, but overall, I thought we did a good job defensively.
What went into the decision to not foul, especially when Aaron Gordon's got the ball,
Yeah.
they're up 3? What went into the decision not to foul to preserve the game at the end?
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve.
We'll foul next time.
Why, it worked this time?
Huh?
Why, it worked?
My fault.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Next time.